place you have to be, why not go to school where remote learning can be as remote as you want? Like a Verbo.
Looks like next up is Scout.
Hi, I'm here. So these are some plants I found hiking. Some wildflowers. Here we have a pine cone. And then, I don't quite remember what this is. Wait, don't touch it!
Leave the 3, let it be.
Hey guys, I sent the link in the chat. Post it. You can click on it. Just make sure if you do open the YouTube, you mute the YouTube sound because it's just going to echo us.
What we have.
All right, everyone, we are going to get started. Hello, we are Foosh. My name is Will. I will be your host for tonight. Thank you all for coming to our live stream during week 0 of UCSD's fall quarter. We are excited to perform for you. Foosh is UCSD's short form improv group, which means we make short comedic sketches up for you on the spot for your entertainment. Now you might be asking yourself, hold on a minute, Will, you might be pulling our leg. How do we know that you haven't rehearsed these sketches and they're kind of bad anyway? Well, let me tell you, audience member, we make all of these scenes up based off of your suggestions. We just had a little bit of time in the chat collecting your suggestions, and you will see them interspersed throughout this show. So getting things started, we need to introduce our teams. First up, we have our team known as the Baron Foosh Bears, starring Hannah, Crystal, Shaylee, and Max Morgan. Welcome to the show, everybody. All right, joining them on the other side of the comedic arena, we have Are You My Foosher? And that is with Max Fine, Miranda, Jill, and Andrea. Welcome to the show. Throughout this show tonight, you will see each of these teams perform one improv game against the other. And it is your job to vote for the game which you liked the most. In this sort of Zoom, YouTube Live format, we are going to have Are You My Foosher be the team thumbs up, and we will have the Baron Foosh Bears as thumbs down. As you can see, our YouTube live stream has the likes and dislikes section. If you like Are You My Foosher better with their game, you can press the I like this button. If you liked the Baron Foosh Bears better, you can press the thumbs down. I dislike this. And that is how we will tabulate our votes for this show. Don't worry about disliking anything. I couldn't care less. So to get things started, we are going to have an initial showdown with a game that we like to call Categories, and that is with Hannah, Crystal, Shaylee, Miranda, Jill, and Andrea. All right, this is the game of categories. What's going to be happening in here is we have collected some suggestions of categories. These are words which generally designate a collection of things like foods, colors, types of suits. I don't know. I'm going to be spotlighting each of our improvisers here, and they have to say one thing that will fit the suggested category. If they cannot do so, then we will all say, "You're out of here," and they are eliminated from this round. Play will continue until one person is left as the category champion, and their team will win this match. So I'm just getting all set up here. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, well, your suggestion to start off is books. We need some book titles. Begin.
Harry Potter.
The Grapes of Wrath.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Twilight.
Catcher in the Rye.
Percy Jackson.
Of Mice and Men.
The Lightning Thief.
That is Percy Jackson. You're
Oh
out of here.
You're
Turn
outta
off your
here.
camera. All right, that is how these rounds are going to go. Players, your next suggestion are is apps that you can get for free for your phone. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Facebook Messenger.
Among Us.
Instagram. Twitter. Snapchat. Geometry Dash.
Canvas.
Discord.
Easy voice recorder.
No,
Yep.
yeah. All right. Well, we are going to change things up slightly to something we call bizarro categories. You are going to say, we are going to give you a category and you will say something that sounds like it belongs to the category, but actually does not. For our first round of bizarro categories, we will be going with lunch foods, things you would eat for lunch. Players, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Begin.
Baby Yoda.
Oh, damn it. My left shoe.
Goat sandwich.
I could eat that for lunch. Out of here. All right, we're going to do one more bizarro categories. This time around, it will be characters that can be played in Super Smash Brothers. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Lamario.
Oh my.
Waluigi. Bigfoot.
Foosh.
Wow.
Guitar Hero.
Katana.
Yeah.
Yeah! All right, we have one final round for you folks. We are going to answer your problems with some advice. Every time I point to someone, they will have to give one piece of advice. And the suggestion we received, I keep falling asleep in my Zoom classes. Poor, poor little student. So, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Get some tea from mom.
Take your Zoom class standing up.
Maybe eat a caffeine pill.
Just keep pinching yourself all the time.
Keep closing and opening your computer so that you have to pay attention.
Just set an outrageous amount of alarms. Just too many of them.
Smack your face every time that you get sleepy.
Convince yourself that if you fall asleep, the world is gonna die.
That's already happening. You're here. That means that Jill has won tonight's round of categories. Congratulations, Jill.
Oh, bam, 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 bam.
All right. Well, let's get back set up here. Welcome back, everybody. All right, so the rest of the show tonight will be condensed into, we will see one game from each team, then you will vote on which game you liked the most. Starting things off, we are going to be playing a round of New Choice, and that is with Are You My Foosher's favorite, Max Fine, Jill, and Andrea.
That scene hasn't started yet, Hannah.
Are you okay, Hannah?
We're just that good. That's what's up.
That's true. All right, the way that New Choice works is we will see a short 3-person scene based off of your suggestion. However, at any point after someone says a line of dialogue, I can say New Choice, and they will have to replace that line of dialogue with something totally different. So, players, for this round of New Choice, your suggestion is a special day, and this time around it is National Lima Bean Day. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Okay, we gotta gather the Lima beans. Hey, we gotta find the Lima beans. Where are you at? Where are you at?
I'm right here. We're looking for the Lima beans. Gerald, I couldn't find the Lima beans. I looked all over the kitchen and they're gone. They jumped.
What on earth is a Lima bean? We are looking for Lima beans.
New pronunciation.
Lima beans. Did you find the lima peons?
Oh, the lima piano. I did find those actually.
Don't sass me. Come on. I need it quick. I need it quick. We have the contest today. We're raising for the best lima peons in Peru.
Oh my god.
All of Peru.
Oh.
Hey, where's your son? Where's your son? He can assist us.
My son, Harold, he should be coming. He said he was gonna be a little late though.
New excuse.
He said he had to bury his grandpa.
New
Oh
excuse.
my god.
That he was gonna pass by McDonald's to get a chicken nugget.
Harry, did you grab me a 6-piece?
I just grabbed this one chicken nugget.
New items.
No, I just grabbed a chicken nugget and a french fry.
Good. Glad you're now to the competition. Now that we're all here, ready to go.
Did you find the lima beans?
The lima peons. Yes, sir. I did. They're right here.
That's that's a quality lima peon if I've ever seen one. We're gonna win this competition, I reckon.
You know we have to do the blessing first.
Harry, would you like to lead us in the blessing
I would
of the
love
lima peon?
in the blessing of the lima bean. Okay, you gotta put your hands up or it doesn't count. Okay, ready?
New action.
Everybody has to blink really fast while we do this to absorb our energy from the lima bean.
New action.
Everybody vigorously shake. We're giving our energy. We're giving it to the lima bean. We're giving it to the lima bean. All right. Lima bean, you have our energy. You can do this.
And now we plant them and they sprout.
New thing.
Now we plant them and they become giants. Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
That's it. That's why I had to run all the way from Machu Picchu for this.
What? You know what? Can you look up for a moment? Can you see what we're doing with our lima peon? This is a W if I've ever seen one. This is the finest lima peon in all of Peru, northeast of Machu Picchu.
Jeez.
See. All right. Thank you. That was New Choice with Jill, Max Fine, and Andrea from Are You My Fooshers? Keep that in the back of your head. We're going to see a different game starring the Baron Foosh Bears. We're going to see a game that we like to call Toast, and that is starring Max Morgan, Hannah, Crystal, and Shaylee. All right, well, the way Toast works is we have 4 of our contestants here. We will give them a suggestion and we will see a first scene based off of that suggestion. However, every time I say toast, our improvisers can either turn their cameras on or off. Any remaining players in the scene will do a completely different scene with a different setting, dialogue, and characters. This is every time that I say toast. All right, so players, your suggestion, a starting suggestion for toast is swimming. Take that as you will. Swimming is your suggestion. I will say toast to start the game. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Toast. Toast.
Oh.
Jimmy, are you still good in the boat back there? Don't you just love all the water in your face?
I'm smelling that good sea bass smell from the ocean.
You know what? I think that you should be a bass today. I think, Jimmy, it's time for you to swim.
For my calling?
Yes, yes, my boy.
All right,
let me park the boat.
Okay.
Good thing there's good parking today.
Yeah, parallel parking boats is sex.
All right, make sure you have your life jacket on. Okay, ready? I'm gonna throw you in there. You ready, bud? One, two, three.
Why, good morning, neighbor. I let myself in.
What are you doing here? I thought I told you never to come here again.
And
That's
you've
right, you
already
get him, Mom.
failed.
You get him.
You know what? I just bought these 3 puppies and I'm gonna throw them at your face if you don't get out of here right now.
Period.
Wait, Claire, Tina, I was testing you. Clearly you haven't been locking your doors.
Tina! About locking the doors?
You know what, Mom? No, I haven't been. I'm so sad you had to find out this way.
The doctor said, what did the doctor say? He said something about cleaning my ears. I don't know why.
Bro, I told you. Sometimes you can imitate a donkey, but maybe not while I'm eating dinner.
I am preparing for a role, darling. I can't break character ever.
You stupid actor. Oh, he'll be nice, she says. Oh, he'll pay rent, she says.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Oh my god, is this what the women in Scream feel like?
Toast!
Why is that giant bird so green?
Just a Pokemon.
Do you have a Pokeball with you? I'm out.
I gave up the training life, man. I just work at the hospital with all those cute nurses. They all look the same, but works for me.
What? How could you ever give up the training life? This is a life that you have to live, man. We've got green
Whoa.
birds, blue
Catch them
birds.
all for me.
I need to take you back to my house to see my collection and re-excite your passion for training Pokemon.
You didn't even know what the green bird was called. What's the green bird called, huh?
It's called the Flabberstein.
Wrong. Yes, Crystal.
All right, everybody. That was a game that we like to call Toast, starring the Baron Foosh Bears. So you also saw the game of New Choice with Are You My Fooshers? Are You My Fooshers is team up, and Baron Foosh Bears is team down. Click the icon that you think won this round. All right, we're going to give you about, let's see, there's a 20-second delay. So in the meantime, we're going to do some brief, a game that we like to call 185 blanks walk into a bar. And we're going to go with 185 peppers walk into a bar. 185 peppers walked into a bar, everybody.
Uh, 185 peppers walk into a bar, and the bartender says, God, get out of here. Sick and tired of you. And the peppers say, well, let's put a pep in our step and walk out the door.
185 peppers walk into a bar.
The bartender, you know, they walk in and the bartender does nothing. He doesn't even address them. They wonder what's going on, and then they remember they're ghost peppers.
Uh,
185 peppers walk into a bar, and the bar says, "Hey, you guys are not welcome here." And the peppers say, "I'm just trying to spice things up."
Okay.
all right.
185 peppers walk into the bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." The peppers say, "Jalapeno."
All right. Well, on that note, we are going to jump to the results. It looks like Team Up has won this game, so congratulations, Are You My Fooshers? You have won the first game of the show. All right, well, everybody, things aren't over yet because we're going to jump into our second round of games for the night. So for that, we're going to be playing a game that we call The Dating Game, and that is starring Are You My Fooshers with Max Fine, Miranda, Jill, and Andrea.
Oh my gosh, no, it's so good.
All right,
Yeah.
so we need one person. Well, let me explain the game. So the dating game is we have got one person of our 4 lucky people will have the option to take one of the other 3 home for a lovely date. However, they don't know the identity of these 3 people. The identity of these 3 people are based off of your suggestions. So to start off, who will be guessing and the contestant for tonight?
I got you, Coach.
Max Fine, all right. Max Fine, actually, if you can just mute so that you cannot hear what I'm saying, I will tell everyone their roles. All right, let me pull them up here. Okay, I've collected the suggestions. So, Andrea, you are a pair of jeans. All right. Miranda, can you be Alexander Hamilton?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
All right. And Jill, can you be the time of the dinosaurs?
You know it.
All right. Well, audience, keep those in mind. Andrea is a pair of jeans. Miranda is Alexander Hamilton. And Jill is the time of the dinosaurs. Max Fine will come on in a second, and he'll get to ask 3 questions of each of them in an attempt to guess who they are. All right. Well, we can go ahead and just signal him back in. Hello, and welcome to The Dating Game. Hello. Hello there, contestant. How about you introduce yourself to our audience?
Of course, Coach. Hello. Huzzah. Huzzah, as you will. I am the wizard. Woe is me. But my friends call me Who Is You. I'm looking for love, and I'm just happy to be here. I'm hoping for great things.
All right. Well, welcome to the show. May I call you Who Is You?
Oh, of course, you're my pal, Coach. You know that.
All right, then. That being said, you can ask your first question to one of our lucky contestants.
Thanks, Coach. All right. Well, being that I'm in the wizardry and such, my first question is: if you were a potion, what type of potion would you be? Contestant number 1.
Oh.
If I were a potion, I would have to be the potion where you get to fight, not right. Where you get your dreams, no matter where you came from. No matter if anything bad happened to you, you get to accomplish your dreams. And my dream is to keep fighting for my freedom and for the freedom of everybody I love. And prove myself more than what I was destined for.
Wow.
I'm passionate. I like that. All right. Contestant number 2.
If I were a potion, it would definitely be to make anybody instantly fashionable. Yeah, you just drink it, and then everything that everyone who looks at you is like, oh my god, they're so fashionable.
Right on. I appreciate fashion in a wizard. Contestant number 3.
If I was a potion, I would be scaly. I'd be a potion that makes you scaly all over.
Oh my god. Holy Jesus.
You know what? I
Wow.
appreciate the honesty of that one.
All right, well, go ahead and ask your second question.
I shall. So when they come up to me and they're like, "Woe is you," how do you become such a successful wizard? And I like to say that it's all in the cloak. If you could pick a cloak,
Oh my god.
what cloak would you pick and why?
Oh my god.
Contestant number 1, start with you.
Fortunately, due to my demise, I would have to pick a cloak that is bulletproof.
No, Miranda.
Because, if I only had more time, the only thing that I would accomplish if I had more time. So yes, a bulletproof cloak.
Okay. Time. Got it. All right, we'll make time for that. All right, contestant number 2, what are you feeling?
I think a cloak that's kind of like a rough material, maybe like blue or black. I think that would be really cute. Maybe if it has some holes in it or not. And definitely like some sort of like leather thing at the top to hold it together. I think that would look so cute. Totally my style.
Leather on the top. Got it. All right, scaly number 3. Tell me what you're thinking.
Yes. I'm thinking a cloak that is before human time. You know what I mean? Before humans, because human cloaks are just stupid. So yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to get over that hump, but we'll work on it. All right. I'm kind of okay. All right.
Well, woe is me. You have one more question to ask your contestants, so make it count.
Okay. All right. Well, being a wizard and such, I'm an avid fan of sports. So you tell me, what is your favorite wizard soccer team and why?
The hell?
Let's start with you, Scaly, contestant number 3.
my favorite soccer wizard team. Definitely something. I think honestly, my wizard team would be let's go soccer. Really. Let's go the Scales. They outplay all of human history. Yes, the Scales.
Yes.
Appreciate your consistency. All right, contestant number 2, what are you thinking?
I guess mine would be like the wizardly walkers, because they don't run or do anything crazy, they don't have to stretch anything out that would be on their legs that could rip if they fell on the floor or something like that. Sometimes they wear boots, so they got nice tapered at the bottom of their pants. That's really cute too. I really admire them. They're really great. I think I would fit in with them very great.
Okay. All right. And contestant number 1.
My favorite wizard team is the Wizardess Federalists. I am always on the team of the Federalists. And my favorite player is player number 10. And I just love that team because they never throw away their shot.
Oh, no way.
Well, woe is me. Those are all the questions you have. It's almost time for you to pick who you will be going home with. But first, you get to hear each contestant's final plea for you to pick them, and you get to pick the order.
All right, let's hear from you, contestant number 2.
So I think I would make a good partner because I am very I can change styles to whatever you want, skinny, boot cut, mom. I can do all of those. They're so great. I also love to travel. I travel usually with my sisters. That's always a good time. So, you know, maybe one day I could travel without my sisters and go with you instead. And you'll never have to say Lee bye to me.
Okay. Let's go with contestant number 1. Let's see what you're putting out there.
You will want to pick me because unfortunately America didn't pick me as the president. But you will want me because I will take you to the greatest city in the world, New York. And we will go on Wall Street, which I created. And you know what? I'm only 19, but my mind is bolder and something else is too, buddy.
Oh,
Good on you. I appreciate that. All right. Well, that's honesty. That's all right. Let's hear from you, Shelly.
Oh my god. Wow.
I just have to say, you should definitely pick me because not even a meteor could keep us apart. Except it might kill us, but but it won't keep us apart because I love you. Thank you.
Cool. No problem.
All right. Well, woe is me. You've heard their final pleas. It's time for you to pick who you'll be going home with tonight. But first, you'll need to inform the unlucky contestants.
Okay. Well, who is gonna go home with? I'm sorry. Contestant number 3. I don't think a dinosaur is right for me. A specific type of dinosaur?
Oh my god.
A T-Rex?
The curtain opens. It's revealed.
I am the dinosaur time period.
Time of the dinosaurs.
Okay, I ain't very functional. That's my bad. Ooh, and I'm sorry, contestant number 2. I don't think a pair of jeans is right for me either.
Yeah.
But you know who I would like to go out with? Alexander Hamilton.
Oh
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for playing the dating game.
No worries.
Yeah, of course. All right, everybody. Well, that was The Dating Game starring Are You My Foosher? Keep it in the back of your head. That is Team Thumbs Up. If you liked that scene, you can put the thumbs up. But we have to see what the Bear and Foosh Bears have in store. They'll be playing a game called Growing and Shrinking, and that requires everyone. So Max Morgan, Hannah, Crystal, and Shaylee. All right, everybody. What's going to be happening here is we will have one person starting on stage, and they will be doing something based off of your suggestion in a one-person scene. However, at any time, a single improviser can turn on their camera and start an entirely different scene with that original person. This will continue and repeat until we get all the way up to a 4-person scene. Then the last person who joined will find a reason to leave the scene. Then we will go back down to the 3-person scene, and this will continue until we get all the way back down to the original 1-person scene. So that being said, players, I need 3 of you to turn your cameras off, and we can see who will be starting first. Oh no! All right, Hannah will be starting first tonight. Hannah, your suggestion is flossing. Take that as you will. Player, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Ooh. Hello, Karen on the wall that tells me what to do in the mornings and also talks to me when I'm alone. Why don't you tell me how to floss my teeth today, huh? Oh. Okay, Hannah. Might as well. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, Karen, go ahead. Karen? Oh my God, Karen.
What? Oh, no, I don't want my sandwich for the day.
Hey,
You
thank
young
you.
whippersnapper.
I'm so sorry, Grandma. I really didn't get what you were saying to me right then.
Oh yeah, you should have known. Boop.
Okay,
Boop.
okay, Grandma.
Yeah. Yeah. This granny still got some moves.
Hey, Grandma, sorry. Okay, I won't question your skills.
Yeah, I love that dance move, Rachel. There you go.
Wow.
Why don't you
enjoyed it?
join in, Robert?
We are doing the SAT right now. There are 300 students in this gymnasium, and you guys just flipped your desks and started dancing.
Well, you know what? It seems a
Why
little
would you
depressing.
do that to us? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Jeremy. I just got so mad at this nincompoop next to us, student 305. Yeah, student 305. I think you said there was max 300 of us, but you're 305.
Yeah. Hey, I hear you. 305 has been causing some problems too.
You are 305. That's you. You are 305.
All right, y'all. Boss man says we gotta pick 10,000 apples by the end of the day, and I've only got 20. So how are you gonna get this done, huh?
I have an idea.
Yes, Jeremiah?
We can start using Bailey's mouth.
Bailey's mouth?
We hold her and like a lawnmower. She just grabs all the apples.
Fantastic idea, Jeremiah. Let's do that right now.
All right, Bailey.
I'll get the left leg.
What the? Why is it always me that this happens to?
Oh my god! I'm losing my balance!
Oh, our boss!
You go to the doctor, y'all.
Oh, and that was my performance of Jump In featuring Corbin Blue.
Can we see it again?
Ryan, I'm so sorry. I was talking over you, man. Can you repeat that to me?
I was just saying, can we see it again?
Oh, yeah, for sure. But before I, tear a hamstring in my arm, I'm gonna need you to get me some ice, my guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go get some ice. Honey.
Yes, Grandma?
Is on fire now.
My God. Grandma, I can't see out of my eye anymore. Okay. You know what? I'm getting the hose.
Grandma. Pour my juice.
Oh my God, I don't even know what you said. I'm just so angry. Here's the hose. I know, Karen. It's sometimes so funny when neither of us say anything, and we're all alone, and we're just listening to the thoughts in our head.
And scene. All right. Thank you, everybody. All right, well, that was Growing and Shrinking, starring the Baron Foosh Bears. They are team downwards thumb. So you folks in the audience, make sure to vote upwards thumb if you preferred the dating game, or downwards thumb if you preferred Growing and Shrinking. All right, we're going to take a couple seconds here. And let's see. We can play some quick potpourri. We're going to go 185 SAT tests walk into a bar.
185 SATs walk into a bar and they sat down.
Yeah.
185 SAT tests, walk into a bar, and the bartender says, sorry, we don't serve your kind here. This is actually, we only do ACT test scores now. Really sorry. At East Coast schools, man.
185 SATs walking to the bar, and they're like, all right, give us a minute. We got to set up like 185 tables. We got to get them all 4 feet apart. It's going to be an ordeal, but just wait in line and we'll be all right. Thanks, buddy.
Nice one, Hannah. Nice one.
Right off the dome.
I guess I have one. I have a joke about SATs, and they're walking into bars, right? I'm asking for confirmation. Is that it? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh, 185 SAT tests walk into that bar, and the bar slices off all of their names, and nobody gets test scores that year. And this is a story to warn you that walking into bars is devil's.
Such an important message, Anna.
185 SATs walk into the bar and they're like, this is the wrong room. We don't want to be lawyers.
The bar exam.
All right. Well, congratulations. All right. We are going to tabulate our votes. It looks like once again, Team Up has won this round. Congratulations, dating game. Yeah.
Yay.
All right. Well, things are getting a little tense. We're going to do a little bit more potpourri for you folks with a game that we call Sex is Like. So what is sex like? We'll give you some reasons why sex is like that one thing that you write. It's true. Let's see. I see monster trucks is something we can start with. So sex is like monster trucks, everybody.
Sex is like monster trucks. At first, it's really big and scary and intimidating, but you know, once you give it a ride, everything's great.
Wow.
Sex is like monster trucks. If you're lucky, you get 4 big round things on it. If you're lucky.
Sex is like monster trucks. It has me tired.
Wow.
Sex is like monster trucks. You just really want to see 2 things ram into each other over and over again.
Sex is like monster trucks. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right.
Sex is like monster trucks. It happens on Sunday.
Exactly.
All right, let me grab another suggestion. Sex is like bridges. Okay, Jill.
Sex is like bridges. It's always very wet underneath.
Sex is like bridges. There are 2 points of entry.
Sex is like bridges. I just want to connect two lonely territories to one.
Sex is like bridges. Sometimes you have to pay a toll.
Okay, Max.
Maybe you have to.
You have to pay, Max.
What up, internet?
Sex is like bridges. Sometimes there are ropes involved.
Ooh.
Sex is like bridges. It's supposed to work well in theory, but if too many cars keep going over it,
That's the end.
Sex is like bridges. Sometimes there is just one piece of flat land. Oh, another one. Sex is like bridges. Sometimes there's a curve.
all right, we're gonna do another here. Sex is like getting a new phone.
Sex is like getting a new phone. How do you work this thing?
It's like getting a new phone. The best part is that first peel back layer of the first piece.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Apply that to a person. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not all winners.
Sex is like getting a new phone. You gotta put protection on it first.
Sex is like getting a new phone. I better put some plastic over this before I do something I regret.
Oh my god.
Sex is like getting a new phone. It's always way better after you customize it and make it yours.
Sex is like getting a new phone. Oh no, there's already a virus.
Oh.
Sex is like getting a new phone. Oh my god, I hope I don't break it.
Sex is like getting a new phone. Can't I just transfer the old data to the new one?
Sex is like getting a new phone. New and exciting at first, but over time it just runs out of battery quick.
Oh.
Sex is like getting a new phone. Oh, hold on. Let me just plug this in here. Okay.
Sex is like getting a new phone. Why won't this go in?
All right, let's close it off with Max Fine here.
Make it good, buddy.
I'll do my best. All right. Sex is like getting a new phone. You hope you don't have to explain either to your parents.
All right, well, that was our potpourri section. Thank you all for playing. We're going to have one more round of one game each, and then we'll go to our final showdown. But first, all right, let's cut over here. We're going to be seeing one more game, and for that, we'll be doing Lost in the Woods, and that is starring Max Morgan, Hannah, Crystal, and Shaylee. For this game, folks in the chat, I need a place that these people are lost.
Do we turn down the audio, Will?
It's all going to be, yeah, go ahead and mute just so that I can say where it is that we're picking. So a place where these folks will be lost. I can explain the rest of the game while you guys are typing that. What's going to be happening is we will be picking this location, and then we will find 3 common words that are associated with that place. If any of our improvisers say these words, they will die immediately, and we will all shout, "Die!" They are not aware of the identity of these words before going into the scene. In addition, we will get one kind of more complicated word related to this idea, and if they manage to say this word, then they have won this scene. All right, let's see here. Okay, we can do that. They will be lost in Geisel Library. So I need 3 words which are commonly associated with the Geisel Library, or a library in general. That's fine too. Go ahead and type as many as you can. We will pick 3 of them to be their die words. If we'd like to streamline this a little bit more, type a more complicated word, and that could be our win word for this scene. All right, our 3 die words will be books, study, and elevator. What is our complicated win word? Something that they wouldn't immediately think of, but is still related to Geisel Library that they may eventually say to win. All right, we can go with that. Our win word is Dr. Seuss, or just Seuss. Okay, so once again, our die words are books, study, and elevator. Our win word is Dr. Seuss. So we're gonna welcome back in our players. Hello, everybody, can you hear me? Hello, can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
All right, players, this is Lost in the Woods. Your suggestion is the Geisel Library. Take that as you will. We can have as many people starting on stage as you like. That'll be your cameras being on. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Begin.
You know what, Tracy? I know I come to TLC like every Tuesday, but these SI sessions are just not helping.
Yeah, Robert, I totally get you. I think this place needs more resources and books.
Die!
My tutor's dead. What am I gonna do? I guess I can go to the computers or the laptops that they let me use.
Welcome to Geisel Library. I am its mascot, Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, you
Yeah!
did it! That is the win word.
Okay, Max.
Oh my god.
All right, well, that was Lost in the Woods. Thank you all for playing. Your die words were books, study, and elevator. Your win word was Dr. Seuss.
God.
Wow.
We are going to move on to our next game, but keep that in the back of your mind. All right, our next game will be Game-O-Matic, and that is starring Max Fine, Miranda, Jill, and Andrea. Hello, everybody. The way Game-O-Matic works, in the chat, type some letters, just single letters, okay? I will pick 2 and we can continue. The way Game-O-Matic works is we will be having each of our improvisers come up with a game that has the acronym of 2 letters on the spot. You will then be able to vote for which game you want to see the most, and then we will play that game right in front of you. This is Improv Workshops at its finest. All right. Hopefully we will catch up soon. We've got some letters here. We will go with T and G. TG is your suggestion. And then if you folks can, go ahead and rename yourself to like numbers so that we can get the order of how you'll be exploring your games. Yeah, well, fun fact, folks, while we're getting that all set up, this game, Game-O-Matic, is the origin of some of our amazing other games that you may see this year, such as Real Newspaper or Forged German. This is just a great way that we can come up with new improv games for you, the audience. All right, we've got all our numbers set up. So, Max Fine, what is your TG game?
For sure, coach. All right. Well, TG is going to be the goon. So when you're doing a scene, there's going to be a 4-person scene. And the person that starts the scene is going to have to decipher who out here is the goon. So the audience will say who's the goon. And the goon's trying to wreak havoc, but this individual's trying to keep it casual. You know how it is? So it's a guessing game really at its heart, but it also has comedic elements in which you're trying to find the goon.
All right, thank you, Max Fine. Jill, what is your TG game?
My TG game is Thank Goodness. So this game, listen, this game, we're thank goodness. It's a relief because at the beginning of it's gonna be one scene with the 4 of us, and at the beginning of the scene we each a wish. We pick something in our heads, and we're gonna pick something in our heads and to wish for. And then if you don't get it, no, we have to say it. We have to say it out loud. We have to say what we want out loud. And then if you don't get that during the scene, the other players are trying to stop you from getting what you want. So okay, example. I want to eat a piece of cake. All the players are gonna try and make sure that doesn't happen and get their wish instead. Thank goodness.
All right, thank you, Jill. And your game was called That's Great?
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. My apologies. All right, Andrea, what is your TG game?
My TG name is Theodore Geisel. That's right. I know his first name. So the way this game works is it's going to be a 4-person scene, regular 4-person scene, but whenever Will wants, he can say Seuss, and then every player has to start rhyming every time they talk. And to unrhyming, Will has to say Geisel. That's it.
All right, thank you, Andrea. And finally, Miranda, what is your TG game?
My TG game is Time Goose. So we're going to see a regular scene, and at any point in time, the time goose, which will be predetermined, they can just stop the scene and be like, no, we have to rewind and play this again. But they'll add their own little time goosiness to it and be like, let's play this again, but everyone's hair is on fire now. Or let's play this again, but you're all getting divorced. So, and then we just play the scene again, and to the time goose's satisfaction.
Oh my God.
All right, well, thank you, Miranda. Audience, go ahead and type the name of the game you want to see. I wrote them all in there, but they are once again The Goon, Thank Goodness, Theodore Geisel, and Time Goose. In the meantime, folks, last night 185 bees walked into the bar, and I couldn't believe it. That's 185 bees. Like, when does that even happen? The bartender was just as confused as I was. He looked over towards them, and he said, "We can't serve your kind here." And they all said, "Oh, come on, honey."
Yep.
It's true.
Good one, Coach.
185 bees walked into a bar, and then everybody in the bar immediately said, no, get out of here, you aren't welcome. And then the bees kind of shrugged their little bee wings and went, oh, it's a hive mind mentality. Thank you for clapping.
It was good, Amanda.
Thank you, Shane.
All right. Unless we have any other bee jokes, The votes have been counted. We will be playing Theodore Geisel. So, Andrea, how about you re-explain your game?
So Theodore Geisel is like any other 4-person scene. You know, however many people can start in the scene, more people come on. Regular 4-person scene, characters, conflict, all that good stuff. However, whenever Will says Seuss, everyone has to rhyme what they're saying, kind of like the Cat in the Hat sort of thing. It can just be like the end of your sentence that rhymes. But to have us unrhyme, Will says Geisel, and then you stop rhyming.
All right, thank you, Andrea. How about you get the suggestion for this scene?
Okay.
I can provide one if you'd like.
Okay, so, ask a question. Okay, what's something that you really don't want for Christmas?
Something you don't want for Christmas.
Honestly, I hate that Christmas song where it goes, all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Because, you know, that song. It's a bad song. It's such a good song.
What's the lyric?
Christmas concert. This is the 2 front teeth.
I mean, if you didn't have your
louder.
2
We
front
wanna hear
teeth,
you
you'd
sing it,
probably
Bill.
want them.
What?
We can't hear
Point,
you,
Max.
Jill.
Thanks.
Me?
No, Jill, not Will.
Jill.
Oh, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
I don't know. Would that fit in your apartment or your life, really?
My RA room? No. Residence.
Interestingly, Jill, just now someone said hippopotamus. There's like a stream delay. I don't think they heard you. So you've got a friend. Someone else wants a hippopotamus. All right, players, your suggestion will be 2 front teeth. 2 front teeth is your suggestion. Players, are you ready to play Theodore Geisel?
Yes!
Yes.
Begin.
Ow, okay. Can the dentist take any longer?
Sweetie, it's okay. Just keep holding your mouth like this. I know.
Zeus!
I know it's going to go with the flow because I know it hurts, but don't feel like a flirt.
Oh, Mom, how can I go on feeling like such a Tom?
Yes, you are a moron.
No!
Geisel!
Oh my god, who's this annoying kid? I can hear him crying from down the hall.
You are in the doorway, sir.
That's my son.
And my son as well.
Zeus!
Isn't that
Jamie is his namey.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And Poppy is my choppy.
I'll fix his teeth, but it'll cost you 3 pounds of beef.
Beef, you say? What about chicken, May?
Geisel!
Chicken, what's wrong with you? I have a barbecue with all of my other dentist friends later tonight, so I need steak.
Can't you just fix my tooth, please?
Oh my god, okay. Open your mouth.
Ah,
Zeus!
ah,
There's a lot going wrong.
ah,
You need to stop
Ah,
singing that song.
ah. Ah, rhymes with ah. Ah.
And
Oh my God.
scene!
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, everyone. That was Game-O-Matic. Thank you all for playing. That was Team Like. We also saw Lost in the Woods with Team Dislike.
Barely.
So vote for the game which you liked the most. Was it Lost in the Woods or was it Game-O-Matic and Theodore Geisel? In the meantime, 185 teeth walked into a bar. Did you know that?
No.
nah.
It's true. It's true. I saw it. I just cracked up.
Mm.
I just thought the bar really got a filling of teeth.
Jesus.
Yeah, you know, guys, Will is really trying to. Will. Oh, sorry.
No.
Will is just really trying to spread some wisdom here.
Yeah.
Ah, well done.
That's right.
Trying to go just like stars in space.
Got a teeth that's fucking
To my face.
Got a teeth that listens just like
A Christmas tree.
Oh my gosh, is this fairly?
Yeah, it's Chip Skylark.
Of course, Chip Skylark. Yes.
Shiny teeth in me.
Shiny teeth.
All right.
I'm proud of us.
That was
Just
really
happy to be
beautiful,
here.
guys.
Hannah, we should go on tour.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh man, I think I have one for the tooth
Do it.
game. 185 teeth walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Oh, I feel like somebody else should deliver this joke, and then it'll make it's. Hold on, let me tell you what was gonna happen. So this person right here would say, "Oh, 185 teeth walk into the bar." Bartender says, and they're like saying the joke, but then the joke is the dentist, the third party, me, which is not telling the joke, would come in and interrupt like a dentist. Like you can't hear what a dentist. You can't hear what it like. The dentist can't hear what you're saying because they have their hands in your mouth.
Okay. Something to keep in mind if anyone wants to go for it.
I have one.
All right, Max.
185 teeth walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You have to leave." And the teeth are like, "Oh, why do I have to leave?" And they said, "No canines allowed." In the bar.
Well, let me tell you, 185 teeth walked into a bar. The bartender said, "I'm sorry, we can't serve your kind here." And the teeth say, "Fine, this bar doesn't have guacamole anyway."
Oh. Yeah.
All right, let's take a look here. It looks like we have gotten our results. It looks like Theodore Geisel has won this game. Congratulations. But that's not all, because we've got one more final showdown. But before we get to that, it's time for announcements from our president, Jill.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to our first show of the year. Wow. I wrote notes so I could talk because I wouldn't remember. Did you like what you saw tonight? Did you think this was fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Guess what? You can join us. We have we have a workshop on October 19th at 7 p.m. We will be posting about it on the Instagram, so follow the Instagram at Foosh Improv, or like us on Facebook. Just look up Foosh Improv UCSD and you will find it. Our next show is on October 16th at 8 p.m. So follow this YouTube so that you can always find the live stream. I think that's it from me, and let's end the show.
All right. Well, when we left off, as you all perfectly remember, the scores were all tied up. It was neck and neck.
Yeah.
So we are going to jump into our final round of the evening, which is called Objection. All right. And for that, the people participating are Shaylee, Max Morgan, and they will be against Miranda and Max Fine.
No way.
Yeah, way.
No way.
Yeah, way.
Cool.
All right, let's see what we've got here. Okay, players, your suggestion will be. All right, we will go with. Oh, hold on one second. My apologies. All right, let's get this started here. Miranda and Max Fine, you are team beads, sort of like the things you would put make a necklace out of, beads. Shaylee and Max Morgan, you are team beats, as in, well, beats. All right, as long as that's clear. Welcome to Objection, everybody. We will have a high school style debate. There will be opening statements from each team. We will go to an open debate portion where one member will speak and other people can say objection. They can say their objection. If I say sustained, they get to speak. If I say overruled, we go back to the first person. We will end with closing arguments and you'll get to vote on who won. So to start things off, we're going to hear our opening arguments from Team Beads.
All right. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good night and I hope you're enjoying this show. I'm here to talk to you about beads. So jewelry is one of my passions. You see how amazing these orange peel earrings are? I made them myself over quarantine. Thank you, Max Fine. I really appreciate it.
They're amazing.
And you know what's one of the pillars of making homemade jewelry? Beads. I have made so many necklaces with beads. I have made so many friends through beading them friendship bracelets. Beads can do anything and everything you want. They can, they can make you less lonely. They can solve your dreams and you can just win the lottery with beads because, you just like manifest it. It's great. Honestly, just make some jewelry and make some friends. Thank you.
Thank you, Team Beads. We're also going to hear our opening arguments from Team Beats.
Yes, thank you. I will start us off. So I would like to request something from all the audience. If you could just turn up the volume and just listen it out.
Yeah.
That is all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Team Beats. All right, we are going to put 3.5 minutes on the clock. Let me get my timer here. During this time, they will have the opportunity to speak, but they can be objected to. We will start things off with Team Beads.
Beads are really cool. You cannot argue otherwise, as in they are great. Beads connect life.
I object.
Yes, Shaylee.
That's why I'm here. I am
Sustained.
arguing otherwise. I think that beats are cooler. As I showed earlier, I'm the queen of beats, and without them, I just know I would not be as happy.
Miranda.
If you're the queen of beats, then where is your crown?
Sustained.
Everybody knows that a proper queen wears a crown or sometimes even a tiara if she's not feeling like being all extra today. And the Queen of England do also carry a bag.
I object.
Shaylee.
I don't think all queens have to wear crowns because Michelle Obama doesn't wear a crown.
Overruled.
She's not a queen. We do not live in a monarchy, but we do live in a fascism. And that's really unfortunate, but I don't want to get into that right now because then they'll cry. You know what I do want to talk about, though? I want to talk about McDonald's French fries and how,
I object.
Shaylee.
This is disgusting.
Sustained.
I would choose so many other things. I like Carl's Jr., Jack in the Box, In-N-Out, but McDonald's is just
Objection.
good. Like they're
Max Fine.
Nuh-uh.
Sustained.
Nuh-uh. It's just not right. I disagree wholeheartedly as to the statement that she made prior to Miranda's statement, as you can see. And I stand by my statement of nuh-uh. Fully and wholeheartedly.
Max Morgan.
All Max Fine is talking about is other people's statements. He's saying nothing of his own opinion.
Sustained.
That's right. I got some opinions. Yeah.
Yeah.
The opinion. I got some opinions. I think the ocean is scarier than space. We know
Shit.
Miranda.
But there are aliens out in space and they can be imposters.
Objection.
And that's scarier.
Overruled. Back to Max Morgan.
That's right. We know there are big squids in the ocean.
Objection.
I don't know of any.
Max Fine.
I didn't know of any big squids.
Sustained.
I ain't much of one for the ocean. I'm more of a land dweller myself. I'm not too aware of what's going on in the ocean, squid or not squid. I do know of fish, salmon in particular. There's bass, as
Objection.
I've heard.
Max Morgan.
He just said he didn't know anything about the ocean. Then he just said, I do know about fish.
Sustained. 1 more minute.
That's right. Don't go claiming things you don't know. Don't go claiming that. One thing I do know about are social networks. Did you know?
Miranda.
If he knows things about social networks, then how come he is doing so bad in this Zoom chat right now?
Oh.
Sustained.
Earn.
Well, we all know that my team is winning this because you know why? Because we do know social networks, and Zoom is a form of social network, and W for the win, and W also stands for
Objection. Objection.
Jaylee.
Zoom starts with a Z, not a W.
Sustained. 30 seconds.
Yeah, so.
That's right.
Objection.
Max Fine.
She froze.
Sustained.
I'm real lucid out here. I'll keep it going. Whether you like it or not, I am not freezing. And that is something that we
Objection.
cannot overstate.
Max Morgan.
We don't know the temperature of his body. He's probably really cold.
Sustained. And that is time, everybody. That is time. Folks in the audience, we are about to deliver our closing arguments. Once you've made your decision in the chat, type either beads if you thought that beads won, or beats if you thought that beats won. But before we get to that, we are going to hear closing arguments, starting with Team Beats.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can all agree that at first we might have thought we were talking about the vegetable or root beet. But we have discovered that there are better beats, like music beats. Music beats are amazing. We all love music. I don't think there's anyone alive who doesn't love music. I can say that with confidence. There are people who will lie and say they don't like music, but that's wrong. Some people can choke on beads. Do you want a baby to choke on a bead? As pretty as they are, they can fall off. And beads are a choking hazard. Beats are not a choking hazard. A baby cannot choke on sound. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yes.
Beats. As pretty as they are, babies fall off. All right. We will now go for closing arguments from Team Beads.
Thanks, Coach. What is the Earth if not a bead on the necklace of the universe? The bead encompasses everything, whether it be sound or babies or the W that my team's about to have. The bead is it all. The bead is the whole thing. The sun, the sky, the sound, the ocean, and the motion of the world. I thank you for participating, but unfortunately I cannot grant you this win as the bean is the whole package. Thank you for coming.
All right. Well, thank you, Team Beads. Audience, we're going to give you another, let's say 2 minutes just so the stream delay catches up. If you like Team Beads better, which is also Are You My Fooshers and Team Up, then say beads in the chat, BEADS. If you preferred Team Down, the Baron Foosh Bears, then go ahead and type beats in the chat, BEATS. Yes. All right. And let me go see if they've started saying some stuff. I think we've just caught up to the end of the closing arguments, so we're going to wait a little bit more. Well, you know, sometimes I think last night when I was in the bar, I just thought 185 beets, as in the vegetable, walked into that bar, and it was just wild. That was the end of the joke. I mean, that's crazy. Could you imagine 185 beets walking into a bar? I can't.
Weird.
I was also in the same bar with Will, and when the 185 beats came in, you know, I was thinking, you know, Beyonce did say, "Bring the beat in." Following orders from our true queen.
I see. I see. Well, 185 beets walked into a bar, and the bartender said, hey, we can't serve your kind here. And the beat said, that's borscht.
I don't know.
Good on you.
about beets,
It's
you
a
know.
soup made out of beets.
Oh.
This was,
That was a
those are
thinker.
probably all of the beat jokes we will hear tonight. All right, let's see. Well, that looks like the votes are in. Team Beats has won this game, which means that the Bear and Foosh Bears have won tonight's show. Congratulations. Yeah. Talk about a comeback. All right.
comeback
Well,
team.
everyone in the audience, thank you all for coming. We are Foosh. Say, Jill, do we know anything about another show? I don't know if maybe I just missed it.
Yes, hold on.
The 16th, I believe, is what she said.
Yes, October 16th, 8 p.m. is our next show.
All right, we will be right back here in the YouTube live stream format as far as we know. Stay on our Facebook, our Instagram. We will keep you updated with that information. But for now and tonight, my name is Will.
I'm Jill.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Max.
I'm Max.
Good on you.
I'm Crystal.
Okay. All right, well, that is our show. Thank you all for coming. We will see you. Good luck with this quarter. Stay safe.